Hey everybody, it's that special time again. Another episode of the award-winning The Fitted Hat Pool. Today's topic, the Boston Bees. Now, I don't wear too many Boston-themed hats due to the fact that I'm a Yankees fan, so why would I want to do that? I have a Boston Bees and a Boston Braves, which are in the same lineage as far as the franchise, because I believe the Braves were called the Bees for a few years. I forget what this was. Could have been the 30s, could have been the 40s. I don't know. But I like retro baseball hats, and Boston Bees is pretty retro. Now one could also say it's one could confuse it with the UCLA Bruins hat, but I assure you it is not. It is in fact a Boston Bees hat. This I know because I am the purchaser of a record. And now, on to the hat with, of course, the bonus glimpse at my bald head. Now, as you see, the hat is blue all the way around the top there. And the bottom there is blue with the blue sweatband, blue underneath, and white back there. And then over here, it says 503 Sports, and that is who manufactured it, and I guess the 61 corresponds to size 7 and 5/8. I don't know anything about that, but it probably does. I guess I should know that more, but I bought it. It said 7 and 5/8, 503 Sports, mailed it, it fit. And now I'm wearing it. I got a lot of things off 503 Sports, Boston Bees hat, all kinds of stuff. They make a lot of nice stuff, which I'll cover in future episodes. Now, since the Boston Bees were the Boston Braves, I think the Boston Braves had about 47 different nicknames or something. I think they kept calling themselves various things, I don't know. But at any rate, when they were the Boston Braves, Babe Ruth played for them. And in fact, he played his last ever game, if I'm not mistaken, at the Baker Bowl in Philadelphia, which in a few weeks I'm going to be touring the area where the Baker Bowl used to be. So, Baker Bowl, Boston, Bees. So coming up Bees here a lot. So that certainly wouldn't be a NASCAR fan's report cards. I don't think you'd see any A's and B's on that. Maybe you would, I don't know. Now, having said all that, I don't really have much else to drone on, but I thought bees. I think drone. I think that has something to do with bees. I believe drones are one of the variations of the worker bees, if I'm not mistaken. So, how's that for a fun little coincidence? Well, here's a story relating to bees. In the summer of 1989 in Bellmawr, New Jersey, I'm mowing the lawn. So I mow the front lawn, then I'm mowing the backyard. While mowing the yard, I got stung by a bee. I said, fuck. Got stung right above my ass, so I came in to do whatever magical, whatever you do to get a bee sting out. I can't remember. This is 32 years ago. So my mother's like, you done mowing the lawn already? I said, no, I got stung right above my fucking ass by a fucking bee. I was out there mowing the fucking lawn. Hey, I'm from Jersey. We swear it's what we do. So, now to date, that's actually the last time I've been stung by a bee. I should probably shut the fuck up about that. I'm probably jinxing it. But as far as I remember, I've been stung twice by a bee in my life. Once in my ear, and once just above my ass. So, oh, as you can see over there, caution, wet floor. See right there? So if you come into this McDonald's anytime soon, be careful when you're walking because of the wet floor. Which also the wet floor sign is also yellow, much like the bee on my hat. So got a lot of yellow today. A lot of yellow, a lot of blue, a lot of bees. So, you know, Everything is yellow. Everything is blue. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Blue Light Special, Blues Brothers. Favorite movie of mine. Saw it on the big screen when it came out. I was 7. It's one of the earlier R-rated movies I saw that I recall enjoying. My mother took me to see The Rose and Coal Miner's Daughter. I don't know if that was rated R. Either way, I didn't like the other one. I know The Rose was rated R because I know Bette Midler says, "How you doing, you motherfuckers?" and whatnot. And you know. And hey, as an added bonus, there's the outside world. So just in case you're interested in seeing the traffic go by, why would you be? But I don't know. So at any rate, I don't really have much else, but I just thought I'd, go on about bee stings and other nonsense, and that's what I'm doing. So be careful out there, because summer has, today is the 5th of September, so summer has 16 days left according to the calendar. So be careful with the bees. You don't want to get stung by a bee. Hey, what's the last thing that goes through a bug's mind when it hits your windshield? It's ass. That's an old joke. So anyway, be careful of the bee stings. Have a good time mowing the lawn. Enjoy going to a baseball game if you're going to be going to one of those. I'm going to be going to one of those in a few weeks here up in Philadelphia. Last day of the season versus the Pirates. So that ought to be pretty good fun. Hopefully they'll be giving away some nice stuff because it's Fan Appreciation Day. So and I imagine all the flooding should be dealt with by then. Let's hope. Because I want to go to the ball game and it's the last day of the season. So there aren't too many games after that. None, actually. That's the end of the season. There could be postseason. The Phillies are only a couple games back of the Braves. I think they would be doing better if they didn't have Joe Girardi as manager. Now, me being a Yankees fan, I don't have much faith in Joe Girardi as a manager, because over a span of however many years he was manager with all that talent, and he only won 1 world championship. If they had Joe Torre in that span, they would have won 4 or 5. Yes, I'm a Joe Torre loyalist. Joe Torre should still be the manager. It's the dumbest thing ever to let Joe Torre go. He should be in his 25th year. That's one of many, Brian Cashman's many blunders, like Jason Giambi, Kevin Brown, letting Pettit go, who's that other, Carl Pavano. Yeah, somebody paid me $40 million to be injured and never pitch. That's great fun. So anyhow, that's just some of Cashman's blunders, of which there are many. And you get to hear the sound of annoying children in the background. That's why I think children should not be allowed in restaurants, buses, trains, and airplanes. If you got children, get in the car, take it to go. If you don't have a car, I guess you're walking. And am I an asshole? Yes.